These are the small details that keep your car alive for years longer and save you hundreds, sometimes thousands, of dollars along the way. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll understand your car better than most drivers on the road. Number 5. The oil change myth that's draining your wallet. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Change your oil every 3,000 miles. Sounds responsible, right? Well, that rule might be as outdated as cassette tapes. The 3,000-mile rule came from an era when motor oil was primitive and engines were inefficient. Back then, conventional oils broke down quickly, losing viscosity and letting sludge build up. But modern engines and synthetic oils have completely changed the game. Today's synthetics can easily last 5,000 to 7,500 miles before they even start degrading. Still, here's the catch. Your driving style matters. If you're doing a lot of stop-and-go traffic, live in extreme heat, or tow heavy loads, shorten that interval. But if you're a calm highway cruiser, you can safely stretch your oil changes longer. And here's something most mechanics wish customers understood. The owner's manual knows best. It's literally written for your engine's chemistry. So instead of draining money and oil too often, just check your oil's color and level every few weeks. Clean amber color, you're good. Thick and dark, time for a change. Pro tip: keep a small notebook or an app log for oil changes. Mechanics love organized customers. It shows you care, and you'll earn genuine respect and sometimes discounts. Number 4. Cheap brake pads are a false economy. You think you're saving $50 with discount brake pads. But what if those savings could cost you your rotors and maybe your safety? Here's the deal. Your braking system is one of the most abused parts of your car. It converts kinetic energy into heat thousands of times a day. Cheap brake pads are made of low-grade materials that wear unevenly, squeal constantly, and produce way more dust. That dust, it's metal shavings that slowly chew into your rotors, the very discs your pads clamp onto. Good mechanics will never recommend the cheapest pads. They'll tell you, buy the best brakes you can afford, because that's the only thing between you and the car in front of you. Ceramic pads are the gold standard for most cars. They last longer, stay quiet, and resist heat fade. If you drive a heavier SUV or truck, semi-metallic might be better for stopping power. Funny story. One mechanic shared this gem. A customer complained his brakes were making a grinding sound. Turns out, he'd bought the cheapest pads online and installed them backwards. He literally wore the metal backing plate against the rotor for 2 weeks. The shop replaced his entire braking system. $800 later, lesson learned. Moral of the story: saving on safety parts is like buying a $5 parachute. It might work once, but do you really want to find out? Number 3. Lifetime fluids are the industry's biggest lie. Have you ever seen lifetime transmission fluid printed on your car brochure? Sounds futuristic, but in mechanic language, lifetime really means until the warranty expires. Here's the inside truth. No fluid in your car lasts forever. Not oil, not coolant, not even transmission or brake fluid. Over time, heat breaks down these fluids and contaminants build up. Transmission fluid especially starts to lose its protective properties after 60,000 miles. Once that happens, your gear shifts get rough and friction starts eating away at internal parts. The term lifetime was invented by marketing teams to make cars look low maintenance. But ask any mechanic with grease on their hands. They'll tell you to change fluids regularly if you plan to keep your car long-term. For most transmissions, a drain and fill every 50,000 to 60,000 miles keeps everything silky smooth. The same goes for coolant every 5 years and brake fluid every 2 to 3 years. Pro tip: if you just bought a used car, do a complete fluid refresh immediately. You don't know the last owner's habits. Maybe they followed the lifetime myth too literally. Your car's fluids are like blood. Fresh fluid means a healthy heart. Number 2. Wheel alignment is more important than you think. If you think wheel alignment is just about keeping your steering wheel straight, you're missing half the story, because bad alignment doesn't just wear out your tires. It kills your handling, fuel economy, and suspension components too. Most drivers never realize how crucial proper alignment is. Too much toe-in, and your tires scrub the road, wasting fuel and chewing through tread. Too much toe-out, and your car feels twitchy, unstable, and unpredictable in corners. Every mile you drive misaligned puts extra stress on bushings, ball joints, and tie rods. That's because your suspension is constantly fighting to keep the wheels pointed straight instead of rolling freely. The right alignment specs aren't one size fits all. They're specific to your vehicle. You can find the recommended values in your owner's manual or service guide, not by eyeballing your tire wear. Check your alignment at least once a year, or anytime you hit a pothole, curb, or notice uneven wear. Even a few millimeters of misalignment can make a big difference in performance and comfort. Pro tip: always get a four-wheel alignment, even if your car's front-wheel drive. It ensures the whole chassis tracks true, not just the front end. Here's a fun fact. A car that's just 0.17 degrees out of alignment can drag one tire sideways 5 feet every mile. So fixing your alignment doesn't just save your tires, it saves your car. Number 1. The check engine light isn't always doom. You're driving peacefully, music playing, coffee in hand, and suddenly, that dreaded orange light pops up. Check engine. Your heart sinks, your mind races. But here's the truth. That light might not be the villain you think it is. 9 times out of 10, a check engine light doesn't mean something catastrophic. It could be a loose gas cap, a faulty sensor, or even bad fuel. The real panic begins only when the light flashes. A flashing light means your engine is actively misfiring. Unburned fuel could be damaging your catalytic converter. That's when you stop driving and call for help. Otherwise, relax. You can diagnose it yourself in less than a minute with a $75 OBD2 scanner. Plug it into the port under your steering wheel and it'll tell you what's wrong in seconds. Mechanics use the same scanner to read the codes. You can literally save the diagnostic fee right there. Once you know the code, research it, fix what's needed, clear it, and keep driving. Mini story. A customer once came in furious, convinced her car was about to explode. The issue: the gas cap wasn't tightened properly after refueling. Mechanic twisted it once. Light gone. He charged $0. She brought him donuts the next morning. Lesson: don't panic before you scan. The car's not trying to scare you. It's just communicating. Be the driver mechanics respect. And there you have it. The 5 car maintenance secrets your mechanic wishes you knew. They're not complicated, they're not expensive. But they're the difference between a car that barely survives 100,000 miles and one that glides past 250,000. So next time someone says, cars are too expensive to maintain, you'll know the truth. They're just not maintained smartly. If this video helped you understand your car a little better, give that like button a quick rev. Tap subscribe and hit the bell icon, so you never miss another deep dive from Zero Lift Media. Because here, we don't just drive cars, we understand them. Stay tuned, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll uncover the most reliable engines still on the road today. This is Zero Lift Media. No hype, no fluff, just pure automotive truth.